W2B Dre Montez. You can also follow us through our website at whostoblame.com. Well, it is Fist Pump Friday. Let's get in here, do our normal bid, get it on out the way. It is Dashiki Friday. Close your eyes if you're listening to us on Anchor, and I do appreciate it. Wherever you get your podcast at, just type in Who's to Blame or Dre Montez, and it'll pick you up right there. Before we get into the sports, get a few things off my chest right now. I think as we get older, everything that we've been taught as a kid through anybody that's been older than us always told us, don't let people get under your skin. People are going to test you. You must be bigger than that. Don't let yourself go down that white rabbit hole. It's easier said than done because assholes are out there. Distractions are out there. Men and women alike, they're out there to distract you off your main focal point. I'm passionate about sports. I care about sports more than life itself. It's something I can't control. You got to talk to my mom and dad about that. The stars were aligned that day, October 22nd, 1970. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened when I came through the tunnel, through the vessel, but something was encrypted in my blood, and I refuse to take it out. It can't leave the DNA. It won't happen. Will not happen. Also, to the vegans out there, I think vegans are like the P90X. Remember the P90X? Everybody had the P90X, tried to get you to get on the P90X and download the P90X or use their P90X system because everybody thought that everybody's supposed to be on the P90X. To you vegans, not everybody is meant to be a vegan. No, that's your thing. That's your thing. And that's your thing. And that's your thing. If you want to do that, you do that. Some people love meat. Some people look forward to the cookout. You damn right I do. Put that sumbitch on the grill. Fried, dyed, and sauce it up. Let's go. I'm ready to eat. That's how I respect the people that are trying to change their life for the better and eat like a vegan and go on the keto diet. Do all that stuff. Do what you got to do. After running a health and nutritional store, none of that stuff. None of it. Get out of here. Try something else with somebody else. That's not for me. If it's for you, you keep on with your bad self. And when I was younger, I used to think it was something wrong when I saw an older person in their 60s, single, by himself, doing his thing in the grocery store by himself, at the laundromat, hanging out the bar by himself. I used to think there was something wrong with that. Not anymore. Now I get it. I get it. Peace comes in different ways, shapes, and sizes. I used to think it was a problem with that. But now, as I've gotten older, I hang out with older people. I don't hang around nobody my age at all, period. I don't know why it just works out that way. And it may be for the better because people my age they're out there. They're somewhere else on a far off planet. People my age are just not going to strip clubs. Where you been? Dre, you want to go to the strip club? You that excited to go now? No, get out of here. Where were you at in your 20s, kid? But hanging out with older people, I get it. I really do. I get it. I understand. You might not could tell from yesterday, but I'm much calmer. I'm much at ease. Things don't get to me as much as they used to. But once you mess with them kids, that's a different story. That's when dad, pop, father comes out. That's when my real first name come out. Right? That's it right there. But hey, we're going to talk about some sports today here on Who's to Blame. We got the NFL, of course. NBA, opening night. Major League Baseball and softball have a lot of comparisons, people. If you think about it. Let it sink in. Let it sink in. Prayers out there to my road warriors that are going to play softball this weekend. I believe 50 degrees is headed up to Indiana. You guys be safe and compete. Keep your eye on the prize. Bring it on home to us, Trey. Bring it on home to us, Chuck. Y'all know what to do. Hit that thing. Let them know what the loo about. All right, as I mentioned to you guys the other day on episode 420, I do believe, 421, I mentioned to you about this documentary that was coming on HBO. It was dealing with Olympic athletes, the process of going through the Olympics, competing in the Olympics, whether you win silver, bronze, or gold, not in that order, but they had a documentary about that and it had some high-profile athletes on there. And they shared some stories about Olympic athletes that I didn't know, didn't care to ponder down. When you see people on TV playing sports, we assume when it comes to financial situations, they okay. But since my days of not doing anything for money no more, I put passion. I put passion over finance any day. My passion gonna be over money any damn day. That money will come when it needs to come. But back to these kids competing in the Olympics. Michael Phelps put it best, and so did Polo Ono. You do all this for your country. They build you up, they promote you, they put you on every out, they put you in the public eye. But when it's over with, no one cares. Lolo Jones expressed that, her breakdown. There was no one there. The support system is out the window. We assume the possibilities. We assume these things about these athletes time and time again. I know it myself too. I'm guilty of it myself. But when they talked about the money, $7,000 a year, that sounds like a lot of money, probably to a 10-year-old. To a 10-year-old, that sounds like a lot of money. But as you get older, whether you're just training and living, $7,000 a year is not a lot. That's rationing. You splitting a can of potted meat for a couple of weeks right there. And it got to a point that some of them were only making $1,700 a month. Their stipend was not as well as everybody thought. The swim team got $1,700 a month. That's Michael Phelps and the boys. You got to fend for yourself out there with living situations and the food. Not everything is taken care of as we thought. But even more deeper than that, I had no idea that many people that competed in the Olympics thought about suicide, attempted suicide, and some of these people did succeed in committing suicide. I had no idea. And I like the way how mental health in sports are coming together. It's becoming a real issue, a topic, a forum. They're putting together a proper platform for athletes to reach out to without feeling embarrassment or shame or anything like that, feeling less than what they are when they reach out for help. And I like the way the NBA was on the forefront of this, of getting the attention out there. Hey, something's quite not right. The NFL is in there too. Making fun and joking about it years ago, it's totally different when you see this and hear these stories from these athletes like, wow, that's some heavy shit to be going through. But again, it was on HBO the other Wednesday night. It was called After the Gold. Check that out. And Michael Phelps said something very, very important. To be great as an athlete, the Michael Jordans, the Tom Bradys, the Peyton Mannings, as he put it, they're doing the things that they don't want to do. When you don't want to work out, but you do work out. When you don't train, when you don't want to train and you do train. When you don't want to practice, but you go to practice, that's what he was talking about. Doing the things you don't want to do. Right there. My man Michael Phelps right there. But again, it's Fist Pump Friday. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'd like to thank the proud sponsors of the show and supporters of the show of Who's to Blame over here in Bell Vegas. Got Rogers Place. Shout out to the patio. Tavern on Main, Pour 322, located at 322 East Main. The Office Lounge. Shout out to the patio. 7 Bar and 7 Sushi Bar. The Lincoln Movie Theater. Margaritas on Main. CNC Food for Your Soul, located at 1926 West Main. R&R Services for your roofing, siding, or home improvements. Give them a call at 618-257-8644. SIP, Southern Illinois Independent Placement. Give my man Keith a call at 618-722-0173. Cosmic Comics and Collectibles for the adult and kid in you, located at 132 West Main, and Bigfoot Comics at 101 East B Street. Go see my man Joey and my man John over there. They got some rare gems over there for you, also for the kid in you and the adult in you as well, right there. So thank you again to these amazing sponsors of the show. There it is right there. All right, Major League Baseball and softball. Let me tell you the comparisons that I see out there. And maybe some of you softball people know what I'm talking about too. You get long-winded on this one here, kids. You could get long-winded right there on this one. Okay. The alternate uniforms kind of look like the dry fit Softball players, can we agree? Can we all nod together? Okay, I got you, Dre. You feel me? Putting a runner on second base in extra innings. Yes. Okay. Softball? Okay, got it. How about this one? 7 innings. Softball? So Major League Baseball is thinking of proposing the 7 innings in a double header. Who's coming with? Who's coming with? Come on. Come on in. There we go. See? I never thought that softball and baseball would join hands like this. Because you look at the alternate Major League Baseball uniforms, they look like the sublimation dry fit jerseys in softball. Yes, they do. The runner on second, I love it. The only problem I have with the runner on second was a game the other night between the Dodgers and the Astros. Ego goes a long way. A runner's on second base to start the inning off. We saw in the first extra inning game how to win the game with runner at second base. What they do? What they do with the leadoff guy? They bunted the ball and the guy went to third, right? Okay, so it's one out and run at third. What the next guy do? Sack fly to right field, runner tags up, scores. They go ahead and play defense, win the game. There it is. There it is. Right there. There it is. Let me tell you what the Dodgers and the Astros did. They went 13 motherfucking innings with a run on second base. That makes you're negating the point of putting a run on second base. All that speed that the Dodgers have, nobody wants to lay it down. Nope. See, ego. You already got Dusty Baker over there. He's still pissed off from 1970s. Dusty Baker's still mad about the 70s. He doesn't like this new baseball. You don't believe me? Listen to Dusty Baker talk about baseball. He hates this new shit. He still has a flip phone coaching. And we already know about the Dodgers head coach. We know his ways from Chicago. So this is I don't think the Dodgers are ever going to play conventional baseball with Joe Madden over there. No. I mean, with that whole Dodgers team. I just don't think they're on a whole new thinking process. They don't want to bunt a guy over the third and win on the sack fly. No, they trying to kill you with power and speed. But sometimes simplicity can give you a W as well. But I'm digging the comparisons between Major League Baseball and softball. I'm on board for this doubleheader in 7 innings. I can see it. I can see the doubleheader in 7 innings. I really can. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I'm going to keep it on this baseball thing here. In the words of Moneyball, the movie, can something like that ever be done again? Can you build a team based off financial and statistical output? Can that happen again? I know the Red Sox did it the first time they won. We know that. We know how they did the second time. Wink, wink, hint, hint, wonk, wonk. We know how they did it then. But can that be done again in sports? Can it be done in the NFL? Can somebody put the team together in the NFL based on their statistical output and predictions and projections of the game? Can it be done? I think the NBA almost did it. When the Thunder, the OKC was in OKC, when they were together, that nucleus, that Kevin Durant and all those guys were there. That was a very low-paying team to be that good, and that's why everybody's saying that's why they didn't win. They didn't win because of this. They choked. Had nothing to do with money, had nothing to do with small market. That is the dumbest shit ever. This is like saying women with no ass don't get in relationships. Bullshit. They out there. They out there. Trust me. They out there. But that Moneyball team, that A's team, did some incredible shit, man. Billy Beane almost pulled it off. He almost pulled it off. And the guy is not giving up. He is not giving up. What he did was something in baseball that'll never be done again. No one would ever do it again. But they came damn close. But I think the greatest thing ever is when they set the record at the 20-game win streak. They were winning 11-0. They were winning the game 11-0 in the fourth inning. And they end up winning the game 12-11. Scott Hatteberg hit the home run. You can't tell me baseball is not romantic. Oh, my God. It is one of the greatest romantic stories out there. Baseball is. Oh, my God. The symmetry of the game. The way the game is played out. The view that you get. the announcing that goes along with it. It all goes hand in hand to make one of the greatest movies out there known to man, and it's called Baseball, Ray. It's called Baseball. That's what it's called right there. That is definitely right there what it is called. Tell you what else was called? The NFL. They put the list out. They put the list out. You know what that means? People are going to get in their feelings. It could be you. It could be your dad. It could be the team. It could actually be the player that is upset that they did not get where they thought they should be on the NFL 100, which is a list put together comprised of the players, not the media, not people that don't play football, haven't played football, not by people that write about football, but people that actually play the fucking game did this list. I'm not going to go through the 100 at all, but we're going to go through here is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the top five. Top five. Did they get this right? According to the NFL players, here's the top five. Lamar Action Jackson, Russell Hitting Sierra Wilson, Aaron Big Ass Donald, Patrick I Can Talk Mahomes, and Michael Thomas, not from Miami Vice. That's the list. This is the players doing this. The players did this. Agree or disagree? I have no problem with this list. I see there's no need to go on social media and say, hey, I'm going to remember this. Oh, write it down. We're going to remember it too. Write it down. I don't care. Write it down. If that's going to help you do better than what you did last year, write it down. Other than that, I think the list is just fine, folks. I think it's fine. Now, with the NFL, we got questions right now. We know what's going on with the Patriots situation. Players are deciding to opt out for health reasons and family reasons and just health reasons as well. Because this is the unknown version of this pandemic that's going on. Talking to people that don't like sports, don't care about sports, talk to them about sports being played with the pandemic going on. I want you to stand back 100 feet because they're going to get mad and upset and yell out things that will blow your damn mind. But as a sensible thinking person, considering what the schools are going through and considering what the sports world is trying to do and knowing what's still going on, I'm not too sure about this NFL season. I'm not too sure that this is the right thing to do. There's too much cleaning that needs to be done. There's too much more research that needs to be done. How can this really affect the financial situation of the league to make it to next year? We'll never know. We know what the strikers did in the past. We get that. We know how it is when the stars are not playing due to strike and holdouts. We understand all that. But this is beyond that right now. This is on the level of listening to the doctor. Not the commissioner. No. The doctor. The health officials, the people that went to school for this particular shit. Those are the people we need to be listening to. And when they come to sports, as bad as I love sports, as bad as I want them to get out there and play, I want 100% of the product. I don't want to be cheated. You know, I got a little excited when Major League Baseball said they were going to play, and they did play. In the 60-game schedule, I got kind of excited, but now the purest of baseball fan in me, I want my 162 games back. Give me that back as well. Give me that. It's a little weird that if football is not played, I think we are going to need therapy as a group and as a whole. I think we're all going to need it because that's a hell of a pill to swallow. If there's no NFL, that's conduct detrimental to the world if that happens right there. But I think just like everything else, we're going to talk our way through it and figure it out. But that right there is the list that came out by the NFL players right there. Again, you just tuning in, Fist Pump Friday. We dashiki today to calm it down with the people. I'd like to thank the sponsors in St. Louis as well. The Weed Squad, Next Core, BB's, Jazz, Blues, and Soups, Game 6 Honky Tonk Joint, Barbecue Madman, the great people in historic Soulard, Allstate Insurance, Jimmy and Julie Price. Get your golf cart insured today, people. Get it insured and clean it up and keep it sanitized. Great Grizzly Bear, The Wood Shack, Hammerstones, 9th Street Deli at Howard's, Physique Fitness, Electric Cab of North America, A Always Towing, and Ballpark Shuttle, STL. I want to thank you guys so much. Support your small business. Hit those hashtags and get out there. Keep up the great work. And it also is Book of the Month time. International best-selling author Luke Murphy's latest book is out. It's called Red Zone, and you can purchase it on Amazon.com today. It is an action-packed book. You swear you're going to be looking at Netflix as you're reading it right there. My man Calvin is at it again. I told Luke this go to the big screen. I'm trying out and auditioning for Calvin. I think I can pull it off. I think I can. When you read the book, just picture me as Calvin. See if that helps you at all. Don't forget to visit the website, whostoblame.com as well. Well, it happened last night. The NBA. The NBA is here. NBA fans. Oh, man. What an opening night. What an opening night. Whether you're tweeting with the game, whether you were watching the game, I was really, really impressed by the NBA debut. You know, I toyed and teased with the fake noise and with the background people and things like that and the virtual cheerleaders. I'm cool with all that. But the game itself, way to give it to me. Now, on to Zion. A lot of people were disappointed because they're clocking Zion. They're watching Zion. You know why they're watching Zion? That's it, money vested in. They don't want him getting hurt. That's the future. They don't want Zion getting hurt. So they're going to treat him like Steve McNair when he first came to the NFL. You know how that was. It was heart-wrenching to watch him on the sideline, knowing that man needs to be on the field. Put him in the damn game, coach. But I get it. You got to protect your investment. My Lakers. Skip Bayless predicted the score and the outcome of that game, all the way down to the point who was going to take the last shot. The only difference was LeBron James made it. He had the Lakers losing by 2 and LeBron James missing the last second shot. Is he a sorcerer? That's spot on prediction right there. Spot on prediction. You think Lou Williams pissed about those wings? He still got some left. He licking his fingers while watching the game. I like that. I like that. Carmelo gonna find a way to be around the game, ain't he? You see what Lala done did and drove the man out the house. He gonna find a way to be around the NBA. He gonna find a damn way. You see what women do to you? You see what they do? You see? He's married to Lala. He still need to get the hell away from her. Oh, speaking of money invested, you can agree with me or disagree with me on this. Congratulations to Mike Trout. Had his first kid on the way. They said Mike Trout is going on paternity leave. Here's the issue I have with that. He gets 3 days paternity leave. Only way Mike Trout is getting those 3 days paternity leave if the Angels are not playing. The man makes $500 million. FaceTime the pregnancy, VR me, live stream it. I don't give a damn. But Mike Trout, if the Angels are playing ball and you take 3 days off for the childbirth, I'm fining you. I'm fining you. That's $500 million, man. $500 million. Look, if you want to have a kid, she must get pregnant in the month of February, March, or April. Attention, big-time athletes with money out there. You can have a kid in the wintertime because you're not playing baseball. And would nobody say a damn thing? Come on, Mike Trout. We shouldn't have to tell you this. Don't go to the childbirth. Don't go. VR. Think about the team, Mike. Am I being truthful here? Or am I playing? Who's to blame? You tell me. You tell me what I really mean on this one right here. I'm just saying. I'm just... Some things I don't understand and some things I do. This whole thing right here with Mike Trout making a decision, 3 days paternity leave, I didn't get my 3. Anybody else out there get 3 days off? Huh? But thank you, Bill Clinton, for the Family Medical Leave Act of 1992. Thank you, William Jefferson Clinton, for putting that out there for us. Military for life, go Navy, go Navy, go Navy. Hey, there we go. Happy birthday to my niece, by the way. Yay. Happy birthday to Dre's niece. Yay. There it is right there, right there. It's Friday. It's fist pumping time. It's liquid sunshine in the air. A great phrase I came up with in the United States Navy. There's never a bad weather day. You got to think of it as a different way. Think of something positive. Liquid sunshine is going on out there. Yes, it is. .org.com. So, plans for the weekend. Softball teams are hitting the field and hitting the highway. Good luck, safe travels, compete, bring that rock home. Bring it on home. I don't know about outdoor events in Missouri. It seems to be some issues across the bridge, so I don't know what's going on. Also, my high school, Sumner, is having a picnic. Won't be able to make it due to my medical staff is telling me the numbers are too high in Missouri, so I do send all the best wishes to everyone over there that plan on going, but my medical staff is telling me I can't go. I can't go to St. Louis. I can't? Okay. Not yet. Can't go yet, but hey, I wish everyone the best. Have a lot of fun. My man Albert Thomas, keep promoting that school, man. You do a great job at that. You do a phenomenal job at that. Also, thank you to my sister for letting me know that Dave Matthews on YouTube every Wednesday at 7. Drive in. Yes, DMB Ford Life. There it is right there. Okay, kids. I'm going to get out of here because we got an action-packed day at 4 o'clock. I get to talk to my man Raz, local rapper from St. Louis, with an upcoming release on Saturday. So we're going to be Zooming at 4 p.m. So check it out. We'll go live with that. So until then, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend. And enjoy your work day and your work buddies. And to all my single people out there, keep happy. Stay single. Do it. Do it. Stay single now. Stay single. All of you. I'm encouraging it. Stay single. Trust me. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. It's not like the movies. It's not like the movies. No. In the movies, this is where they get you at in the movies. They make it seem like you can really go downstairs and watch TV while your wife washing dishes. No. In the movies you can, but not in real life. In the movies, they make it seem like it's okay that you go out to the bar with your friends and watch sports. But in real life, bullshit. In the movies, she has lots of girlfriends to go hang out with. In real life, they don't. They don't. They don't. They don't. Attractive women have no friends. None. Them Shreks got a plethora of friends. That's the next movie coming out. Attractive women have no friends at all. None. Oh, it's sad. It's sad. It's fucking sad. It really is. But them Shreks, they got a crew. They got a crew of people. I can't figure it out at all. But the movies make it seem like so cool. They make being married 55 years look fun. But in real life, it's a fucking horror movie. Ain't no way in the hell. Hollywood pulls they get you every time. They get you. That's why I love the movies. Because you can live vicariously through those characters in the box. Because once it's over with, reality sets in. Oh, God. One of my favorite commercials of all time, when that home plate umpire is getting yelled at, and they say, how does he do it? And they show that man at home, and his wife is giving him the business, and he's not budging. My hero. I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of your Friday. Until next time, peace. And it's like my great-grandpappy always told me, evil doesn't talk, but it floats. Enjoy.